Alright, want to document this. Here we go. Frozen solid Smithfield pork loin, 1.7 pounds. We're going to try it in the Crock Pot Express. So, we'll see what happens. Well, as you can see, it doesn't quite fit. Frozen solid. So I'm going to try to cut this frozen thing in half. We'll see what happens. So as you can see, I got it cut in half, and I also added 1 can of Swanson less sodium chicken broth. So here we go. Whatever I found said high pressure for well, it said 13 minutes, but I put it on 15 for fully frozen. We're going to find out what happens in 15 minutes. I'm skeptical. Here goes nothing. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. I've allowed the steam to escape. Let's open this guy. Well, let's get this guy out and get it on the plate. Alright, let's cut into this thing and see if it's done. Ooh, I don't know, that looks awfully pink. Yeah, that's not done. Not after 15 minutes. This is going back in. For sure. Alright, so we put it in for another 15 minutes. So, let's see what happens. I don't know. This still seems awfully tough, and yeah, not done. So 30 minutes isn't even enough from solid frozen, which is what I would expect. I can't even believe that recipe would even dare say solid frozen 15 minutes, unless there's something I'm missing and you have to adjust the temperature, which the recipe didn't call for. But then again, the recipe was for an Instant Pot, not a crock pot, so maybe there is something to it. But I'm going to put it in for another 15 minutes. We'll see what happens. Try to salvage this video, since my wife so rudely interrupted the last one. But 15 minutes, so if you had one of these, I would recommend 45 minutes. Actually, I'd probably recommend about 50 to 55 minutes. It'd probably get a little bit more tender. This is done, but because this is an experiment, I cut into it a bunch of times, so I'm not going to put it back in there. It's done, and it's actually good, but it would be a little bit more tender. I mean, you can see right there. I mean, it's a little... I mean, it's tender enough, but, you know, I'd probably recommend, but I mean, that was solid frozen, and, you know, 45 minutes it was done, so, I mean, you can't beat that. I was obviously skeptical about the recipe that said 15 minutes. I was like, come on now. But, I mean, you gotta admit, a solid frozen pork roast done in 45 minutes, that's pretty crazy. So this thing's real deal.